Have you ever heard the phrase, the enemy of my enemy is my friend? Well, what about the enemy of farmers' enemies are natural enemies? Pest insects that feed on and damage crops are farmers' mortal enemies. In the photo on the left with a red border, a type of pest called the brown marmorated stink bug is feeding on and damaging a pear, one of the many crops that they damage. Pests can be managed in part through biological pest control provided by natural enemies, which include insects that kill other insects. Greater control by natural enemies reduces the amount of insecticides required to control pests, saving farmers money and mitigating negative environmental effects of insecticides. Two natural enemies that I study are pictured causing mortality to stink bug eggs. In the photo with the blue border, a parasitoid wasp is laying eggs inside of stink bug eggs. The parasitoid's offspring will hatch inside the eggs, eat the developing stink bugs, and emerge. In the photo with the purple border, a predator is sucking the contents out of the eggs completely, killing the stink bugs that way. A central question to my research is what on-farm and around-farm land use variables are associated with higher numbers of natural enemies and greater biological pest control of stink bugs on orchards. It may surprise you to hear that just because stink bugs are present on a farm does not mean that natural enemies will be found there. And to explain why, let me provide an analogy. Imagine an aspiring restaurant owner knows how to make one amazing dish. But one tasty meal is not the only thing that will make a restaurant successful, right? Now think of farms like restaurants, the pest as the really good dish, and natural enemies like customers that farmers want to attract. A successful restaurant will also need a physical space with good ambiance. On farms, the incorporation of ecological infrastructure, like unsprayed flowering strips, as seen on the photo on the right, may increase natural enemy abundances. These strips provide refuge to natural enemies from agricultural management. A successful restaurant will also offer a diversified menu. On farms, flower strips offer a high-quality nectar food source for parasitoids, which are often sugar-limited. Strips also attract a diverse array of arthropods, offering alternative prey to predators. Lastly, a successful restaurant is often located in areas with high foot traffic. Similarly, farms generally have higher numbers of natural enemies when they're located in complex landscapes with nearby patches of forests and/or meadows. In fact, I've detected greater numbers of the predator I mentioned earlier on orchards that have a greater proportion of forested land in their surrounding landscapes. Overall, understanding how land management on and around farms can bolster biological pest control that will save farmers money while conserving insect biodiversity.